you know what's true is really true?
That's where the evidence comes in. Christ's offer to turn you into a new person is real if his claim to be God is true. So let's consider the evidence of 8 prophecies proving his claim is true. Do you know what the probability factor is of only 8 prophecies being fulfilled in Jesus?
No.
A 1 in 10 to the 17th power.
1 in 10 to the 17th power.
Huh?
That's 1 in 10 to this many times.
I don't get it.
If you were to take 10 to the 17th power Girl Scout Thin Mint cookies,
How many?
that's over a quintillion cookies, and spread them across the state of Texas,
Yeehaw!
they would cover every inch of the state and form a pile of Girl Scout Thin Mint cookies 2 feet deep.
That's a lot of Thin Mints.
A whole lot of Thin Mints.
Now take 1 more Thin Mint and lick all the chocolate off, toss it into that pile, and stir the whole thing up. Blindfold yourself, walk the entire state from Amarillo to Laredo, stopping just once to stoop down and pick a single blind Thin Mint cookie.
Got it.
Take off the blindfold.
Aw, nuts.
The chances of you picking the chocolateless cookie is the same as the chance that one person could have fulfilled just 8 prophecies about Jesus in one lifetime.
That's crazy.
It's unthinkable. But Jesus...
Okay, so let's look at 8 prophecies right now. Prophecy number 1. Messiah would be born in Bethlehem. Written anywhere between 750 to 700 BC. But you, O Bethlehem Ephrathah, who are too little to be among the clans of Judah, from you shall come forth for me one who is to be ruler in Israel, whose coming forth is from of old, from ancient days. Micah 5:2. And that was fulfilled anywhere from 6 to 4 BC. Now, after Jesus was born in Bethlehem of Judea, in the days of Herod the king, behold, wise men from the east came to Jerusalem. Matthew 2:1. Prophecy 2. Messiah would come from the line of Jacob. Written around 5th century BC. I see him, but not now. I behold him, but not near. A star shall come out of Jacob, and a scepter shall rise out of Israel. It shall crush the forehead of Moab, and break down all the sons of Sheth. Numbers 24:17. And that was fulfilled around 6 to 4 BC. Abraham was the father of Isaac, and Isaac the father of Jacob, and Jacob the father of Judah and his brothers. Matthew 1:2. Prophecy 3. Messiah would spend a season in Egypt. Written anywhere from 790 to 686 BC. When Israel was a child, I loved him, and out of Egypt I called my son. Hosea 11:1. And that was fulfilled anywhere from 6 to 4 BC. And he rose and took the child and his mother by night and departed to Egypt, and remained there until the death of Herod. This was to fulfill what the Lord had spoken by the prophet, out of Egypt I called my son. Matthew 2:14 through 15. Prophecy number 4. Messiah would be crucified with criminals. Written around 8th century BC. Therefore I will divide him a portion with the many, and he shall divide the spoil with the strong, because he poured out his soul to death, and was numbered with the transgressors. Yet he bore the sin of many, and makes intercession for the transgressors. Isaiah 53:12. And that was fulfilled around 33 AD. Then 2 robbers were crucified with him, one on the right and one on the left. Matthew 27:38. Prophecy number 5. Messiah's hands and feet would be pierced. Written around 1440 to 586 BC. For dogs encompass me, a company of evildoers encircles me. They have pierced my hands and feet. Psalm 22:16. And that was fulfilled around 33 AD. So the other disciples told him, "We have seen the Lord." But he said to them, "Unless I see in his hands the mark of the nails, and place my finger into the mark of the nails, and place my hand into his side, I will never believe." 8 days later, his disciples were inside again, and Thomas was with them. Although the doors were locked, Jesus came and stood among them and said, "Peace be with you." Then he said to Thomas, "Put your finger here and see my hands, and put out your hand and place it on my side. Do not disbelieve, but believe." John 20:25 through 27. Prophecy number 6. Messiah given vinegar to drink. Written around 1440 to 586 BC. They gave me poison for food, and for my thirst they gave me sour wine to drink. Psalm 69:21. And that was fulfilled around 33 AD. They offered him wine to drink, mixed with gall, but when he tasted it, he would not drink it. Matthew 27:34. Prophecy number 7. Soldiers would gamble for Messiah's clothing. Written around 1400 to 586 BC. They divide my garments among them, and for my clothing they cast lots. Psalm 22:18. And that was fulfilled around 33 AD. And Jesus said, "Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do." And they cast lots to divide his garments. Luke 23:34. Prophecy number 8. Messiah would be called King. Written around 1440 to 586 BC. Rejoice greatly, O daughter of Zion. Shout out loud, O daughter of Jerusalem. Behold, your king is coming to you. Righteous and having salvation is he, humble and mounted on a donkey, on a colt, the foal of a donkey. Zechariah 9:9. And that was fulfilled around 33 AD. And they brought the colt to Jesus and threw their cloaks on it, and he sat on it. And many spread their cloaks on the road, and others spread leafy branches that they had cut from the fields. And those who went before and those who followed were shouting, "Hosanna! Blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord. Blessed is the coming kingdom of our father David. Hosanna in the highest." Mark 11:7 through 10.
But Jesus Christ did not fulfill 8 prophecies in one lifetime.
Whoa.
He fulfilled over 300.
300 girl.
Whoa.
And 29 of them in just one day. The prophecies are historically documented. The facts that actually happened to Jesus are historically documented. There's only one thing left to do.
I know. For me to weigh the evidence.
It's all part of the evidence.
Because if it is true that he is the Son of God, what he offers you, a new life in him, is real.
Now I know it's real whether I believed it or not.
It's all part of the evidence.